Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Dredge. Now, last episode we had a little bit of some cut content, unfortunately, but we did and were able to go out into the abyss where the hentai monster was, and I don't know if that's might just be its unofficial name at this point. I'm not sure, but we went out there and he was gone because of this machine. It lasts forever, which is a wonderful thing. And we have one more thing that we need to catch for the researcher in order to finish her quest, or at least this part of her quest, which is what I want to do before we continue on. Now, what I'm going to do first and foremost is we're going to go to our cabin, we're going to go to the encyclopedia, and we're looking for an anglerfish but smaller. And I'm assuming that is going to be in Stellar Basin, but I'm not 100% certain. Okay, now we're looking at the Twisted Strand, so let's go back. This is what we're looking for. So it's in Stellar Basin, comes out at day and night, and we catch it with a rod. And just so you guys know, this thing that we have in our cargo, it is considered a rod. So it could be this or this, one of the two. It is going to be this, though, because that's what we use for Abyssal and Hadal. So it does say it's still in Stellar Basin. I need it to dock again. We're gonna do what we can do. Let's turn on the generator and head back out there. Yes. Wonderful, thank you so much. It's not what I wanted. I do that every time, without fail. All right, let's head back out. Let's see what we can find. We know what we're looking for, which is always a plus. All right. So we got shrimp boys. I'm just gonna hover over each of these, even if I think it's something I've caught before, just in case. But man, I have been so addicted to a TV show recently. It's an older show, and I don't think it's aired on like cable or anything like that. Not that I would know, because we don't have cable, because why would you pay for cable when you can just get a Hulu or Netflix subscription or whatever? You guys know what I'm talking about. But TV show by the name of Fringe. It came out a while ago, premiered on, I want to say, Fox. And it's such a wonderful show. I remember watching it when I was going through like elementary to middle school, if that dates me at all. But I enjoyed it a lot back then, and I'm enjoying it a lot now. I'm understanding a bit more of some of the elements that's happening, and I've gotten farther watching it now that I can watch it, in sequence instead of watching reruns and hoping that I catch them in the correct order. Maybe I'm not seeing it. Maybe I need to look on like the outskirts. Let's see if maybe that's what I need to do here. But yeah, I've been enjoying myself watching. I think this might be the big one. Let's find out. Yeah, it's the big one. I don't want that. Anyways, being able to watch them in sequence is really, really nice, and it's not something I was really afforded back then, because I could really only catch them, whenever they came on TV. We have some rot in our inventory, and I don't know where that came from. So we're going to stay out a little bit late. We're just going to see what happens, because it does say we can fish for it at night. That was the big angry crab boy. I don't know what to do with that, or if we even can do anything with it. That looks like a hammerhead shark. We definitely can't catch that. So, oh, I didn't know this was here. Looks like there's something there, though. Can we blow this up with explosives? Hold up. That's refined metal. You don't have any packed explosives. Yeah. Okay. But we know it's here now, which is big. So I guess let's just see if we can find what we're looking for. Let's avoid all this other stuff. Oh, wait, there's something I can interact with here? What is this? There is a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally it lunges at the water, snapping at some small silvery fish. Its technique is inefficient. You jump off the boat into thigh-high water. The dog stops chasing fish and focuses on you. Call for the dog? The dog wags its tail briefly but doesn't move. Throw some fish. You throw some scraps into the water near the dog. It pounces at the splash and swallows seawater. Slowly approach. You wade towards the shore. As you get nearer, the dog backs up a little ways. It sits. You make soft, encouraging noises, and the dog cautiously approaches. It stops just out of your reach. You hold out some fish scraps in the palm of your hand. The dog approaches slowly, but soon begins licking at them. At the dog. You reach out and gently pat the dog. Its eyes follow your hand, and it seems to understand you're not a threat. Pat the dog. You pat the dog again. It seems to be enjoying it. Pat the dog. You pat the dog again. It seems to be enjoying it. We will pet the dog so many times. Pet the dog. Okay. Let's leave. You make your way back towards the boat. As you're wading out, you hear the sloshing of 4 legs cutting through the water. You stop and turn around. The dog is standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head questioningly. No, we have a friend now. You continue, this time with the dog alongside. Its tail is wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. When you get to the boat, you turn around to pull the dog on board. Aww. You lift the dog onto the deck. It walks around briefly before curling into a ball and looking up at you. Maybe you could find this dog a more permanent home. We will. Alright guys, I need names for the dog. I will give it a temporary name, and its name will then be chosen by whatever I deem the best comment. So the dog's name as of right now is going to be Pat. It's going to be Pat because we pat the dog. Pat is a wonderful boy. Okay, let's rest up. And then dog is numbered. Pat is priority. So we're going to actually undock and we're going to go to the researcher and see if the researcher wants Pat. I think the researcher is this way. Am I thinking correctly? No, but that's okay. We also do still need to catch the thing. This isn't it. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Oh god, look at that thing. Okay, well, we probably need to go to the pontoon anyways, so let's do a little bit of dredging. Bag of doubloons. Well, who would have thought we would have gotten a friend along the way? Maybe Dredge is all about the friends you make along the way. That's the real Eldritch horror, you know? That's how the saying goes, right? The real Eldritch horrors are the friends you make along the way. That's how I've always heard it. The dolphins are back. Look at that. We're making so many friends. Oh my god. I love it. Oh wait, is this what we need? I don't think I've caught anything from this, and I can actually fish. Yes, this is what we need, I think. No, this isn't. No, it is. It is. I thought it was the big boy that we caught the other day. Or, yeah, like 2 days ago or something. That the researcher also needed. Alright, let's see what happens. Because the researcher... Hey, this dog needs a home. Do you want it? A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog, grinning. The dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this one off your hands, and I'd love the company. Are you sure? Yes, you should take the dog. Yes, thank you. Oh, we're gonna be such good friends. He can be my assistant. Suddenly, the dog stands upright and begins to retch, its stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet glob onto the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. Oh, that's interesting. I suppose that's yours if you want it. Sapphire ring. Sure, I'll take it. I can clean the rest up. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, I still have stuff for you. Thank you. I have this guy. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? The bad news. The bad news is that the samples you retrieved from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. I knew it. That damn mayor is going to pay for what he's done to not only the fish, but the townspeople. That dog, we just saw that dog get violently sick. The people are dying all around it. The mayor's out of control, guys. That's all I'm saying. The bad news is that the cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings, our findings, immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all this for me, and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. Well, I hope Pat's okay. We'll have to come back every now and again and check on Pat. All right, first and foremost, we should... Oh, I'm opening all the wrong things. We should probably go sell our fish. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to use Manifest. Back here. I love that doesn't take time, by the way. All right, let's talk to this boy. Ruined mansion. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now, and I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction, but for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. He opens the crimson book, its spine cracking audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick haze. You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly, your vision flares and both of your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by the silty muck of twisted strands channels. It's worth investigating. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Nothing. I'm good. What did you just do to me? What did you just do to me? Banished. The banishing words can dispel most evil for a time. Interesting. Okay. He's fighting evil with evil, is what I'm getting. Okay, so we have, we have a book, I forgot. Cabin, a plan for the future. Oh. Okay. We have trinkets to sell, right? Trinkets, stuff. We'll sell our trinkets, then we'll sell our fish, and then we will, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll probably go to Twisted Strand, because that's our next place we need to go. We can sell all of our trinkets for $307, and then we have some fish to sell as well. We haven't found any more bottles either, which is a little weird. I do also need to figure out how to calm down that altar. Maybe, I didn't check it when the generator was running, or the repulsion machine was running. I don't know if that would make a difference for it, but... The lighthouse keeper approaches you on the dock wearing a questioning expression. You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found whatever it is you're looking for? I'm not sure. Her face softens. Remember that you are in control. If you're having doubts, it's foolish to blindly persevere. You can always look for alternative paths. She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back towards the lighthouse. She knows too much. I mean, that guy who's giving us powers to banish evil with evil also knows too much, but, you know, there's that. Fishmonger. And this guy, he probably knows way too much. He ate one of these things. So, like, oh boy, I don't want to be in his shoes. All right, let's go ahead and rest because tomorrow we are going to not Stellar Basin, Twisted Strands. That's where we're going. Okay, and just like that, we need to get on our way, and we need to go past Steel Point to Twisted Strand, and that is northwest. It looks like there's a dock there, and it looks like that's the only dock available. It looks like we also might need some explosives. I'm just gonna take a guess that we might, but hey man, new experiences. Let's get on it. Also, it's not taking me to the full 6 a.m. anymore. It's taking me to like 5:53 or something like lower than that. Also, I haven't made any progress on actually like improving our boat. That's fine. What the hell is that? Is that a ship? Is that one of those ship things? Am I about to get attacked? I haven't seen. I'm very cautious. You pull alongside a boat at anchor. There are signs of life on board, but nobody appears to greet you. Call out. Almost immediately, a small slot in the door snaps open. A pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. Who goes there? A fisherman. What do you want? I was just checking to see if you're okay. Do I seem okay? No, I'm very much not okay. I'm supposed to be delivering this package to Little Marrow, but I'm being stalked. A huge leviathan lurks in these deep waters. I've seen it. It hung in the water, its gaping mouth just below the boat. It would have swallowed this vessel whole if I hadn't bolted for the shallows. I'm not going any further into this accursed island chain. I could deliver the package for you. You would? Well, that would work, I guess. Yeah, sure. The courier pushes a lumpy brown package to the door hole. It squelches slightly as you take it in your hands. Dark fluid oozes from one corner. Nice. Thank you, stranger. This is bound for the dock worker at Little Marrow. I'm not sure what's inside, but listen, I know this sounds crazy. Sometimes I think I hear the faintest of whispers coming from it. Now, I'm not supposed to be transporting live goods. Don't have equipment for it. So just be careful with this thing, whatever it is. Here, why don't you take this too? Again, an item emerges from the door hole. This time a book is pushed slowly through and thuds onto the deck below. You pick it up. I'll be on my way whenever the coast is clear. Safe travels. Alright, man. Alright, little detour. We're not going to go to Twisted Strands quite yet. We're going to go back to Little Marrow. Finish this up because it's closer. And then we'll head back. Man, you know, me watching Fringe recently has really started making me want to learn more about things, like scientifically. You know, the researcher, for example, had me sort of questioning things like, you know, how could something be disrupting something else at a cellular level, all this sort of stuff. And it's really quite interesting. It's really sort of ignited a passion for learning stuff like that. Now, we have the package. I thought, did he not say Little Marrow? That's not what I wanted, pursuits. Little Marrow. Is this not Little Marrow? This is Little Marrow. Dock worker. How's the day treating you? I've got a package for you. A delivery, eh? Oh, it's a big one. Let me see. He takes a large pack and examines it gently with his hands. He lifts it to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now, if excuse me, wish me luck. He turns and hurries off down the dock without another word to you or compensation. I don't think that's the end of that. But we're gonna rest one more time because I don't want to go out and be stuck halfway there. I think we can probably make it in time, but I don't want to chance it. And just like that, we get back on the road. Easy as can be. And when the music kicks in, it is very nice. I will say that. But man, we are making a lot of progress. I'm really glad that we're just sort of focusing on some of the more major stuff, because there was definitely a point here where I was sort of thinking to myself, you know, the progress being made is very slow, and I think I was just kind of putting myself into that hole. And just like that, the music's gone. Alright, so now that we've come across that guy, I'm a little hesitant because, well, he said the deep waters have a Leviathan in it, and that is not okay. I do not enjoy the thought of that. And we have been hearing some grumbling over the course of the game. That's got to come from somewhere, right? So I am on the lookout, and this is very murky. Oh my lord. How you doing? How you doing, pontoon lady? All right. This is Twisted Strand. Is that another? I can't tell. But it looks like there may be a dock in here as well. Rickety pontoon. Do we have any other docks? I think that's it. I think this is the only dock for Twisted Strand. Okay. Well, I don't have anything to do here, so I guess let's just go exploring. Let's just see what we can get, I guess. We might as well do some fishing here too, because this is a new area, if we can. We can't catch this because this is mangrove. Okay. Well, what is this? Oh my god, what is that? Nope. I'm good. It is 2 in the afternoon. You can lick my... You know what? No, leave me alone. Stop. Can I dock? Can I dock? I can dock. Are you gonna attack me here? Are you gonna attack me at the dock? Wow, I did not think I was safe for a minute. Okay, cool. Good talk. Let's rest, and then we'll go back and we'll, I guess, just see what happens, because we gotta be fearless now, guys. We gotta be fearless. Okay, it's 5:56. It's not daytime yet. Now it's daytime, and hopefully the nighttime stuff is gonna be gone. Okay. We're just gonna go for it, man. We're just gonna go for it. He's right there. He's not angry with me yet. Okay, maybe he is now. I'm not sure. Oh, there is a dock. Yo, what's up? How's it going? A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, from that look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys called them mind suckers on account of them, well, affecting the mind. They made us see things, do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until I've avenged my squadron. What happened to him? A number of us went down in the fog, crashing into trees or ditching into the water. Those that survived rally here, under the boughs of this giant tree. But it offered us scant protection. Before help could arrive, our numbers quickly dwindled, picked off by the fiends in the forest. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you any different to the rest? I can help. I figured you'd be up for it. You have a look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. We then use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You can go and see what you can salvage. How will you honor them? Yeah. I hung a few of their dog tabs up on the tree behind me. It seems fitting enough. But I've only got tags from the ones You must understand. I never found all of their bodies. If you've happened to find any of their dog tags, I could add them to the trees with their brother. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. Here, take this one, in good faith. I'll give you more for each tag you bring me. Cool, okay. Oh man, okay, so these things are called mind suckers. I don't like that, but I guess we'll have to see what happens. Why am I... Okay. Alright, so we can go out to the right and back, and there's one there. And then it looks like there's one there. Those are the pieces to the mortars. So this is going to be interesting, to say the least. Ow, are you kidding me? Ah, what the hell? Yeah, this ain't a good look. Are you gonna chase me? You can crash into the mushroom. Oh my god, this place sucks. This place sucks so much. Where am I? Right, I might be able to go back in. As long as... Oh god, okay, I understand. I won't go back in. I'll get myself repaired first. What? Oh, that's just water. Okay. You leave me alone. I'm leaving your house. You can screw yourself. Alright, I don't know how much damage that thing is going to do, and I know I can sustain 5 hits, but that's still not okay. So let's go ahead and fix ourselves. $60. And then I guess this time, since we think that the monster is over there, maybe we can come in this way and go this way. I don't know. This place is kind of a maze, to be honest with you. Where am I? Okay, we need to go this way. And then this way. Yeah, and then if we go straight, it looked like. Oh, this map kind of sucks. Okay, we have another little gold thing here. Is this the... Right, let's do it. Okay, so we have the mortar frame. Oh, good lord, it's almost nighttime. I do not want to be here at nighttime. Okay, if we go back out this way... Can we go out this way? Yeah. If we go out this way... I think we can get out of this area at least. That's an altar. What is the altar for? Crooked boulder with a small, simple platform at its base. The twisted shape of a deformed fish is barely recognizable, carved into the rock face. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to get out of this, and we're just going to go along the island. Kind of the same way we were approaching Infel. So I don't want to go inside. Well, that's one of the planes, it looks like. Okay, am I... I'm probably gonna die if I go in there, so... We'll do some fishing if we can, but I really need to try avoiding all the stuff that's going to make me lose my mind. Because since I'm not doing fishing, I'm not really making any money. Can you stop? Oh, what was that? Are you actually something, or are you just driving me crazy? That's not a dock? Wait, is that a dock? Can I dock here? I can dock here. This wasn't on the map. You see a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of a large tree nearby. Inspect the fish. Rotten fish hangs from the spit. The fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. Check the bundle of fabric. A nest of rags lies at the base of a tree. Somebody slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved into the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct set of symbols per set. There's a book symbol underneath a wave, and then an upwards arrow. A cloud hangs over it all. A book symbol underneath a wave, and then an upwards arrow. Okay. 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying down in the center. There are 3 distinct sets. Okay. A book symbol sits above a wave. A downward arrow points from the book down through the wave. I have no idea what any of that means. Thank you, though. I really appreciate that. Okay, and I have gone over our time limit. I'm terrible at checking the clock today. So that is going to be everything today. I really hope you guys enjoy it, or enjoyed it. We have a lot of stuff to do in this game. Still, it seems it is still surprising to me. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Make sure to stay tuned for the next one coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.